Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo and today we have been given a brand new Minecraft 1.12 snapshot. This is Snapshot 17w16a and according to Mojang and Minecraft, this is going to be the last feature snapshot, which means they're not going to be introducing any new features after today. The main focus now is to get the bugs fixed and the official version released. However, in today's snapshot, we've had the introduction of a brand new mob called the Illager, which is another Illager. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know. If you do enjoy this video, of course, be sure to thumbs it up. Now we're going to start off in the main menu. It's because I want to start off by going to a normal survivor world, because according to Dinnerbone, they actually introduced some tutorial hints and they will show in survival mode and only once. So let's create this. I want to see exactly how this works. I'm yet to experience this. So many years later on, they finally introduced some kind of a tutorial for the new Minecraft players. I'm just going to simply stand still for a couple of seconds and see if it pops up. So you can see here it says destroy the tree, hold down to left click. Now there's some very basic things. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by breaking this. As we're breaking this, you can see a loading bar on the top right. And of course, after breaking this, it's probably going to pop up with another tutorial. So now that we have the wood, it says new recipes. Okay, then let's have a quick look at this. So if we craft ourselves a crafting table, does it bring us any other different designs? Now I'm pretty sure they're all very different. For example, this time we started by a tree. I'm just going to do a little bit more movement and see if anything else does happen. So let's break this. So all I did to start off with was break a piece of this and also break the tree. So according to the normal survival Minecraft game now, it will give you small hints on how to play, and again, it only appears once. It's just a very basic tutorial. Going into a world I prepared earlier on, according to Dinnerbone, the hardened clay block has now been changed to the terracotta block. So hardened clay and clay in general is no longer a block in Minecraft. Now, I got confused about this because when I loaded up Minecraft 1.12, it did say clay and hardened clay. For me, I've had to change my language from English UK to English US in order to experience this. So if I change this to English United Kingdom, it should still say hardened clay and normal clay, like the way it would in Minecraft generally. So if I go in here, it still says hardened clay, it still says hardened clay. It's only in the US option I've experienced this. Now, whether this is going to change, whether this is a bug, I could not tell you. But for the sake of it, by default, I'm pretty sure it sets it to English US. So I'm going to keep it on this for the time being. Also, I've had a bit of a question going on recently. And that is that, according to the English one, cookies are named as biscuits. Something else I didn't know as well. So yeah, when you're playing Minecraft now, they're classed as terracotta blocks, no longer classed as hardened clay. So something else introduced to the creative menu a long time ago was the fact that we now have saved toolbars. Now finally, in this version, they give us the ability to customize the keybinds. I think previously it was shift and a number to save and load in a specific like toolbar. If you go into options and you go into controls and you scroll down, you're now going to see creative mode, load toolbar activator, save toolbar activator. So for example, maybe I wanted to set this to equals and this to minus. I can do this. If I grab myself a couple of blocks, in fact, let's just grab ourselves some random blocks. Let's say we grabbed ourselves a couple of ores here, and we wanted to save these as a specific item. All you got to do now, I believe it's just minus and 1. As you guys can see, item toolbar saved. If I get rid of everything and I now hit, I think it's plus and 1, it's going to load that specific toolbar. So you can customize it to however you want. It's a very basic change, but I guess it's good for the likes of redstone specifics if that's what you're really into. So according over to the changelog, which I will link down below, it says here, added anti-stick coating to the glazed terracotta. Now, apparently this is linked to sticky pistons and the glazed terracotta blocks, I believe. I've never tried this, so we're going to experience this. Let's see how this works. Let's see, we flick this. As you guys can see, the actual piston itself, the sticky piston, by the way, does not bring this block back. So that's something that they've introduced. So it looks like the terracotta blocks, the new colored, crazy color ones, now have no stick function when it comes to the sticky pistons. Something else that's also been introduced, like I did explain to you, is the introduction of a new mob. Now, this new mob is an Illager, but when I typed in his name, which is the Illusioner, there is no sign of a spawn egg. Now, the only way to obtain this is by using the /summon command. So we do /summon, and we do Illusioner. You can see here, this is the Illusioner character. Now, it's kind of like a wizard, and he's a very, very interesting one. Now, I did earlier on go to a woodland mansion to see if he was there. I did not notice him, so as for his spawning, I'm still yet to figure this out. Now, this guy is very, very special. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab myself a god apple because I don't fancy dying here. He literally looks like a wizard. I've not really heard any sounds from him, but what he can do is he will slow you down, and then he can separate himself into different multiple characters, so you can have multiple ones of these. So if I just quickly set my game mode to S, I eat this. You can see here, he's kind of like a wizard. He's hit me with blindness. He's now attacking me with arrows. And I can't see him whatsoever. So even if I go towards him, he backs off. Kind of very similar to the way skeletons do. Now if I do /game mode C, and I grab myself some milk, you'll notice to the right-hand side of me, he's starting to freak out. And that is because when you tap on him, he appears into multiple characters. And you can see here, when I'm tapping this guy, this one is in the real one, so he splits himself into different characters, and you got to try and figure out who the real one is, which I think is a great addition. Let's just do /game mode S real quick and see what happens. Now that he's kind of split it. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. So you can see there, only one of them is the real one, and I think he's invisible. I generally think he's invisible in between all of them. So that's pretty cool. I think that's a great addition. But yeah, they've been introduced. I think they're a fantastic addition. What we're going to do is that we're going to locate a woodland mansion, and we're just going to have a little bit of a search for them. So, okay, so let's teleport ourselves to the woodland mansion, because of course this is an Illager, and an Illager would 9 times out of 10 be in a woodland mansion. And like I explained, a little bit of searching, and I didn't notice where they were spawning. I didn't notice them anywhere. I don't know if you have to activate them whatsoever. No idea why they're really freaked out, but normally the lower floor is covered in Vindicators. That looks, I thought there was a zombie jockey then. But yeah, I didn't notice him. So let's just go up another level, see if we can see anything up here. Normally, like the better creatures are at the top. The more, I would say, the more powerful ones are at the top, because of course you can get the totem of undying. But I literally didn't notice any Illusioner whatsoever. So we've still got to figure out how this guy works. Maybe he's locked in a specific room. Maybe there's something specific you got to do. Maybe he will spawn naturally in look, so you can see there, we've got ourselves, what is it? I always forget. We've got the Vindicator, and we've also got ourselves the Evoker. So there you go. Normally they would spawn around here, but he's not. So maybe he spawns naturally in a normal village. Maybe he's just someone that just wanders around, biome specific related. See, that they're not in there. There's generally no sign of the Illusioner within a woodland mansion. Maybe we should go up one more. No, because this is up where you can. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Is that normal? Is that normal to happen? Spider spawners inside the woodland mansion? I've never seen that before, but that seems pretty cool. Right, let's get ourselves inside of here and see if we can see it. We're now on the top floor, so if they're going to be anywhere, I would, of course, imagine them to be up here. But no, I don't see any signs of the Illusioner. If someone can figure this out, please leave a comment down below. But this is the last feature snapshot according to Dinnerbone. From now on, the updates and snapshots we get are going to be mainly for bug fixes, which means 1.12 could be officially released over the next couple of weeks. And if it is, it means a brand new 1.12 Let's Play series from me. So guys, take care, stay beautiful, have a great day. And as always, I'll catch you next time. Bye.